Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Luigi, and I will be going over the entire process for the drivers. Check-in. This is the first page, which is TK design. You will put your name, route number, tractor number, trail number, and the date. Common mistake is that one piece of information or maybe two pieces of information are not jotted down. All the information needs to be jotted down. The driver route summary report. This is what it should look like for your pre-trip. The load diagram right here is what the yard men will handle before your route. A supervisor will sign it and you will put your route number down. Load diagram sheet as well as the back sheet of this. Load summary report, yardman will take care of this. Hazardous Material Manifest, this is what it will look like. And the RMA summary report, this is what that will look like. And the driver's manifest, this is what it will look like for all you drivers. So this is the pre-trip. Now I will go over the post-trip side of it. So same thing as before for the pre-trip, the TK design. Make sure your name, route, tractor, trailer numbers, and the date are written down. Please try your best not to leave any information out. Now, driver route summary report, DC 170. All this information right here, especially route number, your name, the date, and the trailer number need to be filled out correctly. And if it's a live check-in, meaning I check you guys in, if you guys arrive before I do, I certainly know, because the paperwork needs to be checked regardless, whether you're here or not. So, a common mistake is that the driver will not put their name or their route number, which is highly important, or even their trailer number, because at least if you put the trailer number down, I can check and see what route you were on. But if you have no information down, it'll be a little bit more difficult for me to find out which route you were on. I'll still be able to tell eventually, but nowhere near as quick as all the information on another driver's route I would be able to figure out. So, the reason code legend over here has all the codes for any items that you returned or was not in the warehouse, or if it was mispicked or whatnot. Now, thermometers, it says calibrated probe. You write down the temperature of the thermometer and you write your initials down. And if it's 1 day for your route to complete your route in 1 day, you will put your temperature for the freezer as well as for the cooler. And if you have a double day route, because some routes are overnight routes in the sense of 1 day you do half the route, and then the second day you do the second half of the route. So whatever you do for day one, you put for day two. And be as specific as possible when you bring something back or whatever the case is. Stop number, customer number, item description, WA number if necessary, quantity, reason code, driver error buried, RMAPU, toss, and over for overage. And this right here is the checklist requirements. So this is what the delivery exception will look like. Route number, your name will be on here. The temperatures, which you can see for over here for the cooler and freezer items. These are my initials. I always check that off to make sure that I show management that I check these in. Strip bag. So anything that, going back to the driver route summary report, anything that you've written down here should be able to show off on here. Now, I do know that the fries, which was on the first page, is not on here. It's different items and a different quantity of items, but this tutorial to show you is what it will look like. So anything on the first page should definitely show up on the strip base sheet. Transaction sheet. Anything that might have been delivered to the wrong stop will show on here, or even if it wasn't delivered to the wrong stop, it'll just be a glitch in the system because we all know how technology could be sometimes. Knows what we're doing, yet it can't get a simple thing right when it comes to this. Now, your pictures. Pictures will be needed, God forbid, anything has happened that is not your fault, like no labels. Warehouse needs to put the stickers or the labels on the cases in order for you to scan them. Otherwise, it'll affect your scan rate in a bad way. And that's not your fault. The label was not put on it, and you took a photo of it. You're covering your butt. Bulk sheet. It'll have your route number, and it'll have the date. Load diagram, which I already went into details with for the pre-trip. Yardmen take care of that. Load a label, we will need to put that in your paperwork. Load summary report, I already went over that. Now, short sheet. You'll have a dry dock sheet as well as the same sheet that looks like this, but that says cold dock. we'll need both those. RMA summary report, anything that was brought back. In this specific example, it says no records found because nothing was brought back. So anything that was brought back, you'll see on the RMA summary report. And same thing on the Hazardous Materials Manifest. Now, your scan rate. You'll see your scan rate over here, all these stops, and as well as anything that was scannable, which everything is, and everything that was scanned. And your driver's manifest, all your stops will be in order, and it'll have all key information as well as alarm code information, or if it's a live drop instead of a key drop. And you'll also have driver's vehicle inspection reports. You'll write your name, you'll write the date, and the trailer number and or tractor number. And if the condition's good, you just sign here, and then you check it off. And these are just examples of pay sheets. This is the main example, but these are 3 different examples here. A route pay sheet, so you put your tractor number, the beginning of your route, the end of your route, as well as all the route information up here. And if there's downtime, you write down what happened so that way management knows. And then anything for back calls, set of 420 or 520, depending on what day it is. You'll put B20, and B stands for back call. All right, well, I thank you all for joining me with this tutorial. Have a great day.